Now, hello everyone. Let's discuss the topic of centralized versus distributed processing. So, the centralized processing. What is centralized processing? In centralized processing, all the data processing happen at a single central location, typically using the one powerful computers or servers. So, all the users and department in organization access in the central system to termination of their thin clients. So, in a centralized processing, all the data will be stored on a single servers or single computer. So all the department will be data will be stored, yeah, organized on a single server. Now, advantages of centralized processing. First advantage of centralized processing is a simplified management. Second is the enhancement security. Third, consistency. Fourth is the cost effective for a small system. So simplified management, easier to manage, monitor and maintain as all the processing occur in one locations. Enhance the security. Data is stored and processed in one place, so reducing the risk of unauthorized access. Consistency. In short, centralized data processing avoiding the discrimination across the different locations. Cost effective for small system. Require the less hardware and favor of distributed resources. Now, disadvantages of centralized processing: single point of failure, scalability issues, latency, and high initial cost. So, first is a single potential of failure, single point of failure. If the central system goes down, the entire organization processing stops. Why? Because all the data is stored in on a single system or single computer. So if the single system of the single system is failure, so all the organization processing will be stopped. Scalability issues. Adding the more users or processing demands can strain the systems. Latency. Remote user may experience delay as they depend on a single central server. So on the remote users will not access because the all the delays with the depend on, because all this depend on the single central servers. High initial cost. Setting up a robust centralized system can be expensive. Distributed processing. In distributed processing, the computing tasks are spread across the multiple interconnected system. This system can be located across the different geographical locations and can function to independently. So the distributed system is called the every is the, on this multiple different system. These are connected by on a single system. This is all these are interconnected by on a single server, single system. This can be located as for different geographical locations. Now, advantage of distributed processing. Fault tolerance. Failure of one system does not affect the other, ensuring higher availability. So the advantage of distributed system is if any one system will be failure, so these are not affected to another system. While another system is simultaneously working. Scalability. Easily to add more systems as demand or increase. So scalability called easily we can add more and or more new systems as for demand. Flexibility. Each department or location can have tailored the system to meet the specific need. Improved the performance. Tasks can be executed the closer to their sources, so reducing the latency. Next, disadvantages of distributed processing: complex management, higher initial costs, data consistency issues, and security concerns. So the first is a complex management. Managing and maintaining the multiple systems in more challenging. Higher initial cost, require the multiple system and a robust network. Data consistency issue, ensuring all the system have consistent and up to date data can be difficult. Security concern, more point of entry make the system is valuable to cyber threats. Implications for management information system MIS. Centralized processing in MIS simplifies the data collection and reporting, suitable for organization with an uniform processes or centralized decisions making. Limited adaptability to local needs in large or geographical disparate organizations. Distributed processing in management information system MIS, the facilitate to faster, localized and decision making, ideal for organization with diverse or diverse or regions with specific requirements. Complex to integrate data for company-wide analysis and reporting. Now, choosing between the centralized and distributed system. The choice will be depend on some key of points. Organization size. First, we can choose the centralized and distributed system. So that depend on firstly organization size. A smaller organization may be benefit from the centralized system, while larger ones often to prefer the distributed system. Natural operations. Organization require the high flexibility and fast local processing. Example, retail chain to favor of the distributed system. Budget. Centralized system are more cost effective initially but done with scale. Data sensitivity. Centralized system offer the better control of our sensitive informations. So some key of point that will be choose some key of point depend on we can choose the between the centralized and distributed processing. Thank you.